It appears to work. Okay, got a lot of things that I got to figure out here. We're not referring to a urine stream. Thank you very much. Hey. I'm doing okay. I'm feeling really good. Finally through all of the crud and on the other side. Jess, unfortunately, not so much. She's still dealing with it. So she ended up getting a sinus infection. So as is mentioned in the description, this is a test stream. Test meaning or being that the way the cameras are configured is new. So you can hear me, you can hear the music, right? Cool. No, that's a dinosaur. T-Rex. It's from Lost Caverns of Ixalan, which is right here. These. So here's the story. These are all. Doesn't have to kill. This is good to know. Yeah, these were gifted to me by Ben, and I made it known to him not too long ago. Cardboard Craggy. Yeah, we're just gonna peel some cards here, and just so I know, you guys know, I really don't know which secret lair. I don't think I have any secret lair. Godzilla. Okay. No, I do not. Just so you know, if you're watching and you are well versed in Magic, I don't know what's necessarily good and not. I'm still learning. So if you feel like letting me know if you see something on here and you're like, oh, that's a great card, say something, because what I'm looking for is patterns for cards I can use to build a deck. So let's get started. These are the Forgotten Realms D&D. And I don't have very much time to do this, so we'll just hang out for as long as we can. That's what the kids are calling it these days. Okay. Treasure token with Boo on the back. What do we got here? Silver Raven, Shambling Ghast, Ranger's Longbow, Half Elf Monk, Grim Wanderer. Seeing some black here, which could be fun. Basic land. Just turn on my magic lighting here. Yes, I do have special lighting settings for Magic. Yeah, he's an up-and-comer who apparently is going to be rocking a mustache here shortly, which I love that. That's going to be great. Thorough investigation. Ooh. Oh, that's wild. Evolving Wilds. The art is interesting on this. Right. That's amazing. All right. Got some cool stuff here. So I just bought a Again, I don't know what's good or bad. They're all cool. I'm going to be looking for patterns. And really actually should build like something like a mono blue or something I've never done before. A mono deck would be cool. I don't have any. I fell victim to the TikTok shop yesterday and bought a phone stand for scanning cards. So I'm trying to get my ass and organized here. Where do I want to stack these? I actually stack them right here underneath where the camera is, so I know where the camera is. These are collector boosters too, so there could be some cool shit in here. The music is all soothing and whatnot. Alright, got our token here. Tomb of Annihilation. Oh, token like God Horror. Yummy. It's gross. Oh, this is what we got. Unexpected Windfall. As an additional cost, cast a spell, discard a card. Ooh, draw 2 cards, create 2 tokens. Treasure tokens. That's exactly what I got, Sven. Is like the 3D printed box where you just like slide it in and the phone is set up with the camera so Mana Box can see it. And just boop, boop, like checking out at the grocery store. Previously, like I had to put it on the desk, you know, aim it right, hope for the best, hope it didn't scan twice, that kind of nonsense. Neverwinter Dryad. Cool. You hear something on watch. This is new. All right, this is a white and 1 instant. Choose one. Rouse the party. Creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. That's cool. Set off traps. This spell deals 5 damage to target attacking creature. Yeah, Angel, this is my stuff. Yet another reason to stream the unpackaging here. Yeah, I'm like, it's been hitting the calm and gentle stuff. I need Cardor to pop up here so we can get in a fight. Spike Pit Trap. Lightfoot Rogue, which creature? Oh, these are fun. I like the die roll ones. Sneak Attack. Whenever Lightfoot Rogue attacks, roll a d20. 1 through 9. Lightfoot Rogue gains Death Touch until end of turn. Damn. 10 through 19. It gets +1/+0 and gains Death Touch until the end of turn. If you get a nat 20, it gets +3/+0. Oh, dude, this is going in my Cardor deck. Gets +3/+0 and gains First Strike and Death Touch until end of turn. Becomes an assassin. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Hold on, I'm gonna do something about the lighting. Let's see if this helps. Yeah. It's a little better. They're still hard to read, but so the other thing that I'm going to do is get this set up for Spell Table, which shouldn't be too bad. It's going to be weird though. I'm like, because the way this is working is I have OBS on the audio computer that is capturing 2 cameras and, you know, adds the little graphics and stuff. That is then projecting to the main monitor that is being picked up by the stream computer and sending it to you guys. So, and the audio is a whole different route. So, all right. Lurking Roper. Doesn't untap during your untap step. Oh. Whenever you gain life, you untap. Interesting. 4/5. Horror creature. Well, I was trying to run NDI. If you've heard of that, it basically allows you to set an output on one OBS to be captured by an input on another OBS over your network. And it would have worked, except my stream computer is most ancient, so it is what it is. This is working for me. I think this is gonna be okay. And I actually have the added advantage of being able to see myself, and be able to make adjustments if I need to. I also think that I might be a little big, my window. All right, now basic land, swamp, Hall of Storm Giants, another land. If you control 2 or more other lands, Hall of Storm Giants enters the battlefield tapped. So get this out early if you can. And then it's adds water. See, this is more like it music-wise. Yeah. I like that. Berserker's Frenzy is an instant cast. Oh, this is another D20 roll. I really want to build a dice deck. Cast a spell only before combat or during combat before blockers are declared. Roll 2d20 and ignore the lower roll. 1 through 14, choose any number of creatures. They block this turn if able. Okay. And 15 through 20, you choose which creatures block this turn and how those you get to take over other people's creatures. Cool. Berserker's Frenzy. Alright, we got Frogmagoth. 4/4 Frog Horror. Trample Haste. Whenever Frogmagoth deals combat damage to a player, exile up to that many target cards from your graveyard. Put a +1/+1 counter on Frogmagoth for each creature card exiled this way. You gain 1 life for each non-creature card exiled. Ooh. To a player. Okay, so that condition is a tough condition, but it's a good one. Direwolf Prowler. Okay. Null Hunter. Owlbear. Trample. Bird Bear. And Flame Skull. Oh, okay. 3/1 flying. Flame Skull can't block. Interesting. This is wild. Well, not wild really, but I've been watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and I'm to the season where they introduce Ghost Rider. So here you go. Hey, yeah. I didn't even notice that. Sven, I would do that, except it would be tiny because I can only put myself into one of the squares. So if I could have just had me full screen, then yeah, totally. Because you're right. Then you guys could click on the cards and read them. Just so you know, I am planning to stream pretty much every day this week. If you recall, I was scheduled for sinus surgery last Friday. However, they don't do that when you have the flu. So sinus surgery was canceled. I had the flu last week. I was just toast Tuesday and Wednesday. Monday, I went to the doctor for a pre-surgical screening, and that's where it's rescheduled. It's in January. So my nurse practitioner, my normal provider, looked at me and was like, "Oh, you're not feeling well, are you?" I said, "Oh, I'm okay. I think I have a cold." And she's like, So she's like, "We're going to have to swab you." So, I got the old Q-tip up the nose. And she came back in and was like, "Hey, we're just taking, a little bit of information from you." And And so I can write up the note for the surgeon. Like, okay, you gave her the information. Takes a while for her to come back again. She's like, nah, influenza A, we can't do it because they have to intubate. And when they do that, basically they're going to essentially shove that virus into your lungs. Physically, just like the tube will carry it into your lungs. And obviously that's a huge no-no. So they're like, you got to be at least 6 weeks and to make sure that the virus is completely out of your body. And okay, so at this point, we're looking in the late January timeframe at this point, I think. So it's still on the books. I'm still looking forward to it, hopefully getting some relief, but it just didn't happen. So circling back to the original point of what I'm saying is I'm streaming this week because I had scheduled this week off to recover from surgery, and I was like, you know what? I'm still going to take the time off. I'm still going to just going to chill out. So, all right. Continuing, we got an Arcane Investigator, another die roll. I got to do a dice roll deck. Arcane Investigator, search the room. 5 in a water. Roll a d20. Yeah. Well, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Angel was like, I was sick anyway. I was really sick. So I was so sick. I've been sick for weeks. So you could have a not working nose and super influenza. So, yeah. Yeah. So and that's 100% it right there. Is yeah. I could have been messed up several ways. No, so you guys, I went to Las Vegas 2 weeks ago for reInvent for AWS. And going into that, I had a sinus infection, but I had antibiotics. So I was like, okay, I'm going to be all right. You know, I'd been on them several days before I left. So I was like, oh, I'll feel better and better and better as I go. So I get in Sunday, I was feeling okay. Monday, I was feeling okay. And then Tuesday of the week that I was in Vegas, I'm pretty sure I had strep. I'm pretty sure now, looking back, that it was strep. So I lived on Tylenol and caffeine for the rest of the week. By the time I got back, hey Chaos, I love magic cards. By the time I got back, I was feeling better, and then that whole thing with the flu happened. Yeah, we're cracking packs just for a little bit. This was a test of this new setup so that I can start playing Magic on stream every so often. And actually, that brings up a question, Chaos, that I've had for you about the Thursday night thing. And just, be straight up honest with me. Are people cool with being streamed? Is that a streamable thing to be a part of, or is that like strictly off stream? I'm cool either way. So, we tell people to stream. Okay, great. Because I've been like, no, I'm not giving away. No, not all of them. What we'd do, Angel, is we'd shift around. So, like, if I'm going to participate, excuse me. Yeah, no. In the league or the Magic stuff, you made me laugh and that made me cough. Swarming Goblins. Yeah, we would do cover stuff, or not cover stuff. We do collab on like Tuesday or something, if that is cool. Just shift stuff around. Yeah. Okay. Again, dice roll. I got to do something with that. Swarming Goblins enters the battlefield. Roll a d20. 1 through 9, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token. 10 through 19, create 2 of those tokens. And nat 20, create 3 of those tokens. Don't break the streamer. Look what you made me do. You made me hydrate. Ranger's Hawk. Yeah, that looks gross. Flying bird creature, tap another 3 and a tap another untapped creature you control, venture into the dungeon, activate only as a sorcery, enter the first room or advance to the next room. Oh, no. Okay, we got a scaled herbalist. Okay, let's play it. You can tap it and play another land. It's cool. Magic missile. Spell can't be countered. Deals 3 damage divided as you choose among 1, 2, or 3 targets. That's cool. What? White dragon. You know something I don't? Yeah. White dragon, 4/4 dragon, of course. Cold breath. When white dragon enters the battlefield, tap target creature an opponent controls. That creature doesn't untap during its control. Ooh. Disable a creature. Basic land. Got some ooze here. It's got trample. It's a 0/0 with trample. Ochre Jelly enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it, where X is what you paid, I guess. And then split. When it dies, if it had 2 or more +1/+1 counters on it, create a token that's a copy of it at the beginning of the next end step. Token creature enters the battlefield with half that many. Oh, rounded down. Okay, cool. Oh, nice. I still got a bunch to go, too. Putting good... Storvald, Frost Giant Jarl. 7/7 legendary. This would be a... Ward 3. Other creatures control have Ward 3. Whenever Storvald enters the battlefield or attacks, you can either target creature has base power and toughness 7/7 until end of turn, or target creature has base power and toughness of 1/1 until end of turn. Gross. Alright. Vorpal Sword. +1/+0 has Death Touch. Got another Owl Bear. Trustlasara, Moon Dancer. Oh man, this would be good for one of Jess's decks. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on Trustlasara and scry 1. Hive of the Eye Tyrant in the module, D&D module artwork. Cridle of Baldur's Gate. 1/3 Human Elf Rogue. Whenever Cridle of Baldur's Gate deals combat damage to a player, that player loses 1 life and mills a card. Then you gain 1 life and scry 1. Whenever you attack, you may pay 2. If you do, target creature can't be blocked this turn. And treasure chest. Artifact. Pay 4 and sack it. Roll a d20. If you get a 1, you're trapped. You lose 3 life. If you get a 2 through 9, create 5 treasure tokens. 10 through 19, you gain 3 life and draw 3 cards. Nat 20, search your library for a card. If it's an artifact card, you may put it onto the battlefield. Otherwise, put that card into your hand and then shuffle. Let's take a look. Oh, I guess I didn't read the rest of it. It was like 5 and 3 skulls. Until end of turn, Vorpal Sword gains. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, that player loses the game. This is going into Cardoor. 100%. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm going to set this one aside, actually. It's getting a sleeve in like a minute. Thanks for saying something about that. I was like, oh, it's no big deal. Yeah, well, okay, Havoc. My Cardoor Doomscourge deck is 100% designed to piss people off. You know Cardoor, right? Bottom is a precon. The goad guy. The super goad guy. There are no fewer than 15 ways to cycle him now in that deck. He just keeps coming back. which means nobody gets to hit me. Yeah, no, he's the best. He was the first precon that I bought. Bractail Slower, yeah. It's mean and spiteful. But, you know. I don't really have any other decks that are that dumb. It's crazy. I'm actually building a deck. Oh, nice. Okay, what do we got here? We got Skelly Bones and the Lost Mine of Fendelver. Are you building a deck with Cardor? Is that what you're trying to, like, it feels like there might have been a word missing there, Joey. Hey, Angel, I just saw your resub. Thank you. For some reason, my, like, event whatever is not updating. Yeah. No, he's super big fun. For you, not for anybody else. Earth Cult Elemental. Got a creature, another D20 guy, Siege Monster. When Earth Cult Elemental enters the battlefield, roll a d20. 1 through 9, each player sacks a permanent. Gross. 10 through 19, each opponent sacrifices a permanent. So first one's player, second one's opponent. And then nat 20, each opponent sacks 2 permanents. Neat. 6/6 nasty. Big boy. Do we set the pack out on the top right of the pack you are opening? If so if we miss the pack series it came from. I don't really worry too much about that. Plus, you can kind of sort that out by way of the little icon. Deadly Disputes? Oh, yeah, no. I'm not that organized. And I am not terribly concerned which series these different things come from. Like, I'm not... Maybe I should be, but... I'm concerned about what these nasties can do for me. Deadly Dispute. 1 in a skull. Instant. As an additional cost to cast a spell, sack an artifact or creature, draw 2 cards, and create a treasure token. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you, Sven. I'm so far away from really wanting to buy anything at this point. I mean, this does not represent all the packs that I have to open. I need to catch up. Evolving Wilds, cool. Feign Death. Until end of turn, target creature gains. When this creature dies, returns to the battlefield tapped under its owner control with a +1/+1 counter on it. Alright. You find some prisoners. These are interesting. Choose one. This is an instant. Destroy target artifacts, or exile the top 3 cards of target opponent's library. Choose one of them until the end of your next turn. You may play that card, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast it. Take care of them. 50 feet of rope. You can either tab it, target wall can't block this turn, tie up. You can 3 untap it, target creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. That's cool. Rappel down, 4 and a tap, venture into the dungeon. Activate only as a sorcery. Mountain. Sphere of Annihilation. Void counters. Okay. So X and a skull enters the battlefield with X void counters on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile Sphere of Annihilation all creatures and planeswalkers with mana value less than or equal to the number of void counters on it, and all creatures and planeswalkers cards in graveyards with mana. Woof. Okay, exiles. Oh, gross. Okay, let me read. So you're gonna play this artifact, put some void counters on it, and then you're gonna exile it at the beginning of your upkeep. And it's not May, it's you're going to do it. All creatures and planeswalkers with mana value less than or equal to the number of void counters, and all creatures and planeswalker cards in graveyards with mana values less than or equal to the number. You're exiling all those. This is another one that might need to be in the cardboard deck. Or mono black. Extract the brain. That's great. Extract brain. Target opponent chooses X cards from their hand. Look at those cards. You may cast a spell from among them without paying its mana cost. Woo. Wow. I wonder what it's like to work at Wizards and like sit and try and come up with these mechanics that are like so that's so cool. It's wacky but cool. Yeah, it's got some RNG in it because you have your opponent pick the cards, but then you get to play. Yeah, it's very cool. The Black Staff of Waterdeep. You may choose not to untap the Black Staff of Waterdeep during your untap step. One and a water and tap another target non-token artifact you control becomes a 4/4 artifact creature for as long as as long as it's tapped. Activate only as a sorcery. Got about 15 more minutes. I want to get through these. Pixie Guide. Temple of the Dragon Queen. When it ETBs, you may reveal a dragon card from your hand. Temple of the Dragon Queen enters the battlefield tapped unless you reveal a dragon card this way or you control a dragon. Gelatinous Cube. Rhyme Shield Frost Giant. Just a big guy. A 4/5 with word 3. And Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Each opponent exiles cards from the top of their library until that player has exiled cards with total mana value 20 or more. Ooh. Hey, what's up? Hollow Nerve, what's going on? Got 2 fillings. Are you feeling okay? Are we yes. There's a whole story to that. Hollow Nerves over on YouTube. For those on Twitch who are like, who are you talking to? How do you been? You sound a little under the weather. So I have had the whole buffet of how do you say, ear, nose, and throat respiratory issues. Kicking it off with a sinus infection, then moving on to what was probably strep, viral strep, because I was on antibiotics when I had it, and then we frosted the cake with a healthy dose of influenza A. So, I'm done being sick. Forever. Spider? Yeah. Hey, Jujubes! I've been meaning to reach out and say hello and see what's going on because I haven't seen you in forever, and I'm super happy that you popped in. We're just the music is all dramatic. We're just opening packs here. Angel, it's okay. Sorry I disappeared, bored at work. Feeling inspiring. Nah, yeah, very cool. Okay, second song for the day. Very cool. Resub from Tooth, thank you so much. Hollow Nerve, this is me. This is my music. So, I figured, and it's stuff that I wrote for Magic, so I figured this was kind of a appropriate time to do this, to play this stuff. Let's see, we got a Thieves' Tools. Get a treasure token when in ETBs, and then when equipped, creature can't be blocked as long as its power is 3 or less, so you can just bonk the crap out of your opponents. Yeah. Hey, Tooth. Thank you so much. And yeah, Hollow Nerve, I know we've been composing some stuff for it. Yep, this is it. Oh my gosh. I didn't know your YouTube name. So thank you for filling me in. I was like, this dude like knows things that me Angel, what? What? Jujubes. Oh my gosh. I just about choked on ice. Thank you so much. That was, yeah, I was just like, that just hit all at once. Hollow, Jujubes over on Twitch, just gifted 10, it looks like, which is amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, no. I appreciate you, but Tooth. 5 more. Thank you. Oh, man. Yeah, that's nuts, you guys. More card money. That is true. All right. I'm just putting cards down and just enjoying you guys chat. That's ooh. Okay, so Farida Devil's Chosen. Whenever you roll 1 or more dice, Farida Devil's Chosen gains Flying and Menace until end of turn. If any of those results was 10 or higher, draw a card. That slaps. Yep, that'll be fun. I can't wait to like, yeah, to catalog these and then start slapping people with them. Prosperous Innkeeper, a Plains. I don't have a whole lot of time left, so, and I only have 1 booster pack to get of the Forgotten Realms D&D series to open, so I'm gonna just kind of, yeah. Well, that caught my eye. Farida's Fireball, Farida Devil's Chosen. I was like, oh, character might be fun to write music for. And then the card slaps. This is another D20 card, dice roll card. Oh, okay. Oh, so 1 through 9 deals 2 damage to each player, so I get hit 2. 10 through 20, 2 damage to each opponent. Oh, hey, thank you. We're going to have some fun this week. I took the week off, so I'm going to do little streamy streams throughout. I have a commission to write, which I'm excited about, so we're going to start that for D&D. Somebody looking for some like into the adventure woodland creature, fun, exciting adventure type music. which I'm 100% there for. Wand of Orcus. Whenever equipped creature attacks or blocks it and zombies you control gain death touch until end of turn. Wow. Or blocks. So is zombies. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, create that many 2/2 black zombie creature tokens. Gross. Zombies. Long rest. Return X target cards with different mana values from your graveyard to your hand. If 8 or more cards were returned to your hand this way, your life total becomes equal to your starting... Oh, whoa! So if you pay 11 or more to play this card, you get all your life back. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, great zombie. Yeah, it is a great zombie card. Celestial Unicorn. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on Celestial Unicorn. Goblin Javelineer. It's got haste. Whenever Goblin Javelineer becomes blocked, it deals 1 damage to target creature blocking it. Oh my. Okay. Zalto, Fire Giant Duke. Got Trample. Whenever Zalto is dealt damage, venture into the dungeon. Blue Dragon. Yikes. 5/5 dragon creature. I like dragons. There we go. You can kind of see it's not focusing right. Lightning Breath. When Blue Dragon enters the battlefield until your next turn, target creature an opponent controls gets -3/-0. Up to 1 other target creature gets -2/-0, and up to 1 other target creature gets -1/-0. So you weaken, you weaken your opponent creatures. I almost said YOLO, it was a VOLO. Guide to Monsters. Whenever you cast a creature spell that doesn't share a creature type with a creature you control or a creature card in your graveyard, copy that spell. Huh, cool. That's for my wife. Choo-choo. That was level 5? That was nuts. Appreciate you guys. More than I can say. But I'll keep trying. Okay. So we're going to do one last pack. And then, like I kind of established at the beginning of this was a test stream. So testing the technology, which seems to be working okay. Like, I think it's not bad. It's working. Still need to do the... I appreciate you too, Tooth. Did you get a chance to check out... I did. A little bit. I watched a little bit yesterday afternoon. I didn't get to see Charlie. Unfortunately, Charlie's sections fell during kid bedtime and dinner and the madness of a house. Although I do plan on going back and watching the VOD a little bit to see how he did. I'm sure it was great. But I watched while they were playing Magic when it was I'm sure Charlie did great, yeah. Yeah, and I need to show my son because he's a big fan of Preston Plays. So that would be cool. But no, I caught Ben playing Magic with Matt Mercer. I think it was Poole, and I don't remember who the fourth was. I don't think it was Amy. I think it was another dude. Oh, it was Tim. I think it was Tim. And I definitely I was married to, I saw you, Tooth. I did. I popped over to the GCX channel for a little bit. But yeah, his regulars are just all over there. Grim Bounty. But I caught them, and of course the $100 incentive was to make somebody either draw or discard a card. And I got my moment of satisfaction because, of course, I did the dono, put my screen name in my streamer name in the notes and said, because that's how I figured you'd tell him what you want him to do. So I was like, and he was, Red Wolf Audio. I would like DrLupo to discard a card, and then F Cancer, and thank you for everything you do. And so I waited patiently, and my waiting was rewarded by the person reading the donation messages using my screen name, which she hadn't been doing for a lot of others. But she was like, Red Wolf Audio would like DrLupo to discard a card. And it was beautiful because like the look of recognition on his face in that, like, I know that name, and all he said, and this was just beautiful, was Aaron. just one word, my first name, and it was everything I needed in that moment. It was beautiful. All right, we're gonna. It was so good. All right, I'm just gonna lay these out. We'll just take a quick look at them because I gotta close up here in like 2 minutes to field the children, and I just want to see if anything really crazy comes out. Oh. Black Dragon. Acid Breath. When Black Dragon enters the battlefield, target creature an opponent controls gets -3/-3 until end of turn. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Jujubes, I plan on doing more of this throughout this week, and unfortunately I can't make it a regular thing, but I accidentally took this week off, and so I'm like, do some things for Christmas in the morning and then stream in the afternoon. Hollow Nerve over on YouTube, got a dip for work, good to see you. You too, man. Don't be a stranger. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, I keep overlooking these. This format is throwing me off because I'm like, I know how to skim the names on all the other ones, and that one just like eludes me. Control 2 or more other lands, enters the battlefield tapped. For 4 and a white, Cave of the Frost Dragon becomes a 3/4 white dragon creature with flying until end of turn, but it's still a land. Oh, you won? Okay. I won one of the diamond necklaces they raffled off. Let me preface, I don't care, but I've never won anything from a BAC or GCX stream. Congratulations. That's so cool. Yeah, it was a good stream. It was fun to watch. You can tell they genuinely have a good time together when they do this. And of course, what's not fun about raising $1 million for kids, right? So it's fantastic. And now we all get to see Ben with a mustache. So, that's, I guess, a win as well. Very scary, weird win. But I do need to bounce. Brief is brief, less than an hour, but that is what we had for today. Yeah, I'm always happy to donate too. I like donating, and I like the fact that you can kind of fuck with them a little bit. I like the incentives. It's got me thinking about charity stream incentives for myself for music, which is a little bit tougher of a thing. But I think I got some ideas, and I'm thinking about doing a charity stream this week as part of I'm on vacation. But anyway, yeah, I do need to bounce. I need to do it the right way. yeah, you guys, thanks for coming over and hanging out. Look for me this week, and yeah, we'll hang out more. I'll probably do some more packs, do some music, stuff like that. All right, man, everyone, man and woman, have a good night. I'll see you later.